Hello everybody, welcome to What's New on Wednesdays. We've got some good stuff. So, we just got into the store, the Tula Pink. This thing is massive. Hopefully you can see it. It is 24 by 36, so it is pink on one side with all the markings for the inch and all the quarter, half, 3/4, all that good stuff. And then of course she has a black side. Got it upside down. What else is new? We do have it in stock. There is only one in stock right now. They're going fast, so you want to make sure that if you need a new mat, this is a great one. The black is kind of nice because you get that good contrast with all your fabrics, and then of course it is reusable. So once you wear out one side, you can flip it over, use the other side. This is an in-store pickup only. We cannot ship it. It is just too massive to ship. So if you're interested, come check them out. You can go to the website, go to quiltingmayhem.com. You can go under Tula Pink. We show all the notions we have of hers, her scissors, seam rippers, all that kind of stuff. And you can essentially buy it online and then just come pick it up in the store. It's going to keep trying to attack me, so we're going to lay it flat so it doesn't get all bent out of shape. On to fabric. So, Santa Paws. It's so cute. So, for all you dog lovers, here is a brand new collection. It is by Clothworks. And look at how cute these are. So kind of that watercolor vibe in their design. This is the panel. And I like that it even has kind of these, what I could almost say like in a border piece. They're kind of that longer, skinnier, and then you have these motifs that could be cut out as squares. You could just do it as one big panel quilt, you know, whatever works for you. Because if you don't want to say Merry Christmas, maybe you just want it to be more winter theme, you can take the Christmas out and just use like the wreath and the trees, some of those kinds of things. And there's a cat, so hey, cat lovers too, we got you. We got you, both pets, all in there. And I did grab a couple pattern suggestions for that panel because I know that's the biggest struggle. You get panels because they're super cute, and then you're like, now what do I do with it? So I grabbed a Villa Rosa pattern called Seasoning, and this uses 9-inch square from the panels, which I did measure this. The smallest you can go is about 8.5. 9 inches is best, so you're not cutting off some of the wreath, the bigger motifs. So this would be a good one, and this is just, what is this? Just 3 fabrics. Yeah, you got your sashing, the arrows, and the background, and then your binding. So a couple fabrics in that panel, and you'll have a quilt, what size? 42 by 48 inch quilt. And we love Villa Rosa. I mean, they're $3. They're inexpensive, easy to follow, all that good stuff. And then Fabric Cafe just came out with some new patterns, absolutely geared for panels. So love it. These are brand new. So this is called Marquee. It is one of their 3-yard patterns. And the patterns are $5.99, so still a really good price point. And let's see if I can get close to you guys on here. Hopefully not too much of a glare. But you have your panel, and then you have your 3 yards to make that project. This has got kind of cute stars in there. You know me, I'm a sucker for stars. And this one, like I said, it was called Marquee. So you can grab a panel, a couple of these coordinates, have a quilt top ready to go. And this quilt top is going to tell me easily 40 by 54. So great size, not huge, king size, takes you forever. That's what I love. Get those projects done, right? Got to get the holidays over and done with before they're here, because time is flying. It is crazy. So the full collection, Santa Paws. This is Posing Pets. Look how cute these are. So you do have dogs and cats in there, and that kind of watercolor feel. And like I said, you can go to quiltingmayhem.com. You can type Santa Paws in the website under the search bar, and you'll find the full collection and the panel on the website. This one is, it says multi. We're back to collections that don't have necessarily different names for things. That could be wrong. Oh, trees and multi. There we go. Simple. Snowflakes in a green background. That'll teach me. There's a lot going on there. This one is foliage. I like this. It's a nice kind of smaller scale. Pine cones, berries, greenery. I don't know what it is about watercolor, but I do love that kind of watercolor look. Then we have Santas. So, different colors. Got that ho 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 in there. They're all, of course, happy, cheery. Some are winking. Some you've got the full eyes open, some are eyes closed. We got trees in teal. Guess you can call that teal. Kind of that blue and greens. Keep in mind this one is a directional, it's going one way. And so you've got your width of fabric this way, and they're going in the direction of your running yardage. So if you're trying to do borders and things, keep that in mind. You know, some of you do not like that directional stuff. Candy canes in light. So this has got kind of your peppermint candies mixed with candy canes on that blue background. This collection pretty much is all smaller scale, which is kind of nice. You don't have to worry about trying to cut big pieces. This one is stockings in light blue. So you've got all kinds of different dogs in this one. And this is all dogs. I do not see any kitties. So this is for the dog lover. Apparently they favored dogs over cats, not sure why. Foliage in forest. Once again, your pine cones, berries, your greeneries, and this is on a green background. Then we have candy canes in pink. So those peppermint candies, candy canes, all that fun stuff on the pink background. And then stockings on pink. I'm not sure why we have cats in the panel, but not in the stockings. Maybe that's because cats won't sit in those stockings as well as dogs. Who knows? I don't know. I know cats can be maybe a little particular about that. Snowflakes in pink. This is a very subtle light pink with those snowflakes in there. I like that the snowflakes are kind of that scattered look, different sizes, give you some varieties. Snowflake in, it looks like light red. I would just call this red. Not sure what light red is, but here you go. Good old light red. And of course, if you're local, come on out. We've got all kinds of holiday stuff already on the shelf. I think we've got at least 4 or 5 Christmas collections, 3 or 4 Halloween collections. It is flooding the shelves. And then we just got a great basic dot. I like that this is kind of a rough dot in red and then in blue. And then of course in green. So it's a good collection. It's got those great kind of blender pieces, some coordinating pieces. It is not a super large scale. So very nice that you don't have to try to make bigger blocks just to get a motif to fit. That does make it a little easier for those quilts and those kinds of things. And of course you can always do some lovely home decks. You can do table runners and placemats, all those kinds of things. Wine bottle gift bags. That's the one thing Debbie mentioned the last time. I think that's a great idea. Everything should just be like in Christmas bags. Like you can make reusable gift bags for all your holiday presents, and like we said, wine bags, all those kinds of things. It's kind of fun for them to get something homemade from you. So, like I said, get going now. Start those projects. We've got stuff just coming in all the time. Hopefully you're following us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and YouTube. There we go, that YouTube, for all our inspiration and what's going on at the store. Make sure you're liking and following, subscribing, all those kinds of things, sharing if you like it, so that we get all the quilting community joining us for all the fun things. And I hope you have an amazing day, and just keep on stitching.